Children's Day is coming up soon, and I thought it would be a perfect time to introduce the artist Chris Uphues. He is a pop artist who creates large murals on buildings and storefronts. You can even buy stickers and clothing with his work on it. His work consists of many hearts, flowers, bees, horizontal and diagonal lines, and you may even find a pineapple or two in his murals. Chris was inspired by graffiti artists to create cheery, uplifting art. So, let's create art inspired by Chris Uphues with some happy, silly hearts. So to create our art for today, we are going to need a piece of paper, a pencil. If you have a black marker to trace over your pencil lines, that would be awesome. And anything you like to use for color, I'm going to use my tempera watercolors today. You may like to use your crowns, markers, color pencils, whatever you have at home. And you may also, if you want to, add some decoration with stickers, glitter, stamps, what other art supplies you might have at home. So I'm going to draw in my Sharpie so you can see my lines easier, and I'm going to begin by adding 2 dots to my paper. Now this is a little tip on how to draw a heart. So I'm going to add 1 dot kind of towards the middle of my paper and another dot lower, kind of like towards the bottom. Now you are going to then create an arch going up and then come down and then end at the dot. So you're going to start at the 1, go up, go down and around, and do your best to end at the dot that you created. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to go up, down, and connect. Now you just don't have to draw 1 heart on your paper. You can have 2 hearts, 3 hearts, or perhaps a whole bunch of hearts with different facial silly expressions. Next, I'm going to draw my eyes. Before you begin putting your face on your heart, check out our eyes. So check out some eyes right here for some ideas, and some noses, and lastly some mouths. Those were just some ideas for some inspiration on how to draw your own eyes, your nose, and your mouth. So I'm going to draw some eyes, and I'm simply going to create an oval shape eye. Trying my best to keep them like the same size, but if not, that's okay. And then I'm going to make my heart look up, so I'm going to draw 2 upside down rainbow shapes. And I'm going to add a little highlight, another little highlight, and I'm going to color mine in. For highlights in the eyes, you can even add little hearts. And I'm going to add some eyebrows. Next, I'm going to add a nose. I'm just going to simply add a little U-shaped nose. Your nose could be the shape of a V. It could be an upside down V. It could be an upside down U. It could be the shape of an L. And then lastly, I'm just going to simply create a smile to my heart. You can be super silly and add a tongue. That's up to you. You can even add some legs and some arms to your heart. So next, I'm going to think about my background. So maybe you have more hearts in your background. Maybe you have lines and polka dots. Maybe you have a border going around the edge of your page. I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to make some kind of like drips coming down my background in the back. So to create some drips, I am simply kind of using a U shape. If I'm going up a hill, down a hill, they could be different sizes. They can go longer than the other one before it. So it looks kind of like paint dripping. Add a little circle there and one here. Next, and then I'm just going to keep on going. And if my heart gets in the way, I'm just going to lift up my marker and hover on top. And then when my heart starts again, I'm just going to continue. So there is my finished heart drawing. Next, I'm going to add some colors. Feel free to use whatever you have at home, and I can't wait to see what your heart looks like when it's all finished.